Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it, I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation, while also helping with this larger thing we have going, changing the reputation of our entire franchise. Mission accomplished, Kevin.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randle. Rose is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Celtics, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point.
Here we go.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Rose with the ball.
Rose.
Now the pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Brogdon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Passes to Barrett. Down low. And Randle throws it down.
A roller with attitude. Once Randle gets downhill, he's hard to contest with.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Brogdon the pass to Brown. Inside, Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Rose. To the middle. Here's Randle. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Ooh, this is what makes Randle so special. His ferocity on the boards is admirable.
Tatum passes to Brogdon. The Celtics working the ball around now. Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Williams has got his second basket. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And one thing that separates Randle from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Now here's Brown, following the miss by Derrick Rose. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Rose against Horford. Pass to Randle. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
At the top of the key, Williams. Here's Brogdon. 2 points. That one goes. Brogdon's got 6. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randle reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
One of the big what-ifs in NBA history is what if D. Rose never got hurt? I mean, think about it. He won the MVP in 2011. Rose was on a Bulls team that included Joakim Noah, Kyle Korver, Luol Deng.
And he knocks down the first one. And those Bulls would go 62-20 in Rose's MVP season. The best record at that time in the NBA, losing in the 2011 Conference Finals, Chris, to LeBron's Miami Heat.
Yeah, Kevin, and unfortunately, I mean, those Bulls were 35-9 when he went down, poised to be a title contender. We will never know how that budding rivalry with Miami would have turned out. But man, It's been great to see Rose continue his career after that knee.
They grabbed their own miss. Robinson with the block. Randall dishes to Rose. A floater. Second chance shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, man, he'll find a way to milk every point possible out of every possession. And if that means Rose has to get physical, he'll do it.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Now, here's Barrett. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shoots over Brogdon. No good on the shot. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Here's Williams. Robinson with the block. Randall passes to Barrett. Misses the layup. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
No problems knocking that one down. And it's 7 points for Derrick Rose.
A comfort zone of Rose's. He takes great pride in knocking down the mid-range shot when he's available.
Horford finds Brogdon. Here's Brown. Brunson covering. Over to the left wing. Back to Brogdon for the three. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. It's stolen by Barrett. And here they come. From 13, Rose with another miss. Brogdon looking it over. Now the dish to Tatum. Right side Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brogdon outside. And the three off target. The Knicks shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Up top Barrett. To the paint. And Randall throws it down.
Timeout.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. Reddish comes in for Julius Randle. Evan Fournier's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And quickly in for Rose. Now here's Smart. It's White on the wing. And here's Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, nice look there from Smart. Finding the open man.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's Quickly. That one's not going to go. And the Celtics going the other way now to the inside. It's stolen by Barrett. Fournier into the lane. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to White. Got a hand on it. Second shot opportunity. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little, I guess.
Smart against quickly. To the middle. Shot on the wing. And it's Cabangeli with the rebound. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Fournier gets a wide open look. New York with a new 14. Tries again. That one goes. Count it. Celtics leading by 3. Smart dishes to White. Nice D from Fournier. The Knicks shooting 33% here in the first quarter. The pass to quickly. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Quickly up top, guarded by Smart. Fournier goes in. The layup off target. Williams for 3, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, now the Sage veteran, helping set the tone for this team.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
And Rose, Greg, so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, and, you know, not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And New York, looking at who they've got, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Toppin is out there with Reddish. And it's quickly in at the 1 spot. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that we passed and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fellas because they flat out got game.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for White. Here's Fournier. Kicks to Barrett. On the wing quickly. He's guarded by Williams. Inside. Here's Toppin. Another shot. He lays it in.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Here's Smart. Fournier pulls it down.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
On the wing quickly. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career, he's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And New York making a change here. Randall's checked in, and on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. And here's Smart following Julius Randle's 3. It's stolen by Randle. Reddish with the ball. Gallinari on him. Tapping kicks to Fournier. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams passes to Smart, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock-solid 79%.
And that one falls for Smart.
A 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams is checked in for Williams. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. And Brogdon subbed in for Derek White.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Brogdon finds Tatum. Brogdon against Rose. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And it's Rose with the ball for New York. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Smart against Brunson. Pass to Brogdon. Now here's Horford. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Robinson with the block. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Randle. Rose has got 9 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And another thing they've done right from the start is converting a lot of those second chance opportunities. Those can be hard to come by sometimes.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Basket counts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Oh, with the power behind Horford's movement, it's terrific. It takes him right through the contact for a big finish.
Down low, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Smart. Robinson with the block. Pass to Brunson. Back to Rose. Now here's Brunson. And it's Rose penetrating, and he banks in the layup. Rose has got the lead up to 8 now for New York.
Well, that's the burst that fans love to see from Rose. He's got a knack for blowing by defenders.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, Reddish. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Brunson. Nice D from Williams.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. New York leading by 6. Brunson kicks to Reddish. The 10-footer. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
For Boston, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Brogdon at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Back to Rose. And the rejection by Tatum. Smart on the wing. Brogdon outside. Brunson against Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Knicks lead.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Rose. 13 points in the game.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
And Brogdon, here we go. Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
Elbow. How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Molinari comes in for Williams, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Marcus Smart. And then for New York, R.J. Barrett comes in for Reddish, and quickly in for Rose. Now here's Brogdon. The game now all time. Brogdon's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the paint, here's Randall, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You better shoot that.
Tatum on the wing. Barrett covering, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Though he may not explode off the floor, Tatum's length makes plays like this look easy.
And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Coach Tibbs. You're hanging in there. What's the key to get control of this game?
We got to get some stops. That's the big thing. We fell behind to start the game, starting to work our way back. And we got to keep it going, but we got to get stops so we get out and run.
Never a surprise that defense is first in Coach's mind. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Malcolm Brogdon was the man in the first. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the one. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. It's stolen by Barrett. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Rose kicks to Barrett. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. It's stolen by Randall. And now Rose running the floor all by himself. And it's good, 2 points. Rose has got 15 points.
I mean, even through all the injuries, Rose has the speed to beat you in transition.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Brogdon.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Rose with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. Randall passes to Rose. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brogdon kicks to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
It's Barrett on the wing. Rose passes to Randall. The 10-footer. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brogdon finds Horford. Back to Brogdon for the lead. Again, Brogdon missing. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. It's a 1-point game. Here's Rose. Rose back up. And Boston with the rebound. Williams in the post. He's defended by Randall. The shot by Williams, no good.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Outside for Randall. Fires for 3. New York, no good that time either. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And finished off by Brown.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Here's Rose. 15 points in the game. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And it goes down 2 points.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Here's Rose. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Where their goal was to limit their turnovers, I mean, they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon. Toppin, he's checked in for the Knicks. Fournier comes in for Derrick Rose. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And both free throws good for White. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Brunson the pass to Toppin. Robinson left side. Fournier for 3. No good on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. White the pass to Gallinari. Misses from close range. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson with it. Barrett kicks to Fournier. Pass to Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And another area where they've separated themselves, guys, is at the foul line. I mean, those extra points are starting to add up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Reddish comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. And Brown now atop the key. Here's Gallinari. Here's White. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Quickly with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. To the middle. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Toppin.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
White, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Barrett. The shot misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Toppin dishes to Fournier. And the layup's good off the glass.
Timeout, timeout.
Fournier's got his second bucket.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Good on the bucket. Pritchard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Well, one of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
The pass to Barrett. Throws it up high, and Toppin throws it down.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
Here's Pritchard. The second chance effort. Gallinari left side. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and that one drops. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And you think about the potential of Tatum. I mean, once he has strength, particularly in the lower half, he's going to get lowered inside.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Back to Tatum. Gallinari surveying the D. To the inside. It's stolen by Barrett. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now the feed to Fournier. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's now 6 points for Evan Fournier. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Wow, I'm more impressed by Tatum every time I watch him. That's a veteran's move.
Fournier goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Fournier's got 8 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Tatum banked in off the glass.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
17 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's quickly. The rebound by the Celtics. Feeds it to Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's Randall. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
What a fantastic defender. Smart uses his big, strong body and impressive reach to pester shooters.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Celtics up 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Emmanuel quickly out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Randall. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Reddish in at the 4 slot. Tatum down low. Randall on him. And he comes up with the deuce. Tatum's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Celtics.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Barrett finds Randall. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
The first one falls. A different look for New York. Robinson comes in for Barrett. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Quickly. He hits both from the stripe.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Rose goes in, makes it off the glass. Rose has got 19 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Takes it inside. That one drops for him.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Passes it to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. The 3. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Williams kicks to Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, Smart. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. And the Knicks making a change here as well. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Reddish. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Tatum draws the double, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Here's Rose. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
This is the game you hope Rose has every night, shooting with tremendous confidence.
Back to Brogdon. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Tatum's shot is off. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success the defenders have is when they guess right.
We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
And here's Barrett. Into the lane. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
Brown against Brunson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. For New York, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Rose. The teardrop falls in. And now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
Defender was not ready for Rose to move like that. Artful ball handling gets him the shot.
Rose against Brogdon. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Brogdon.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Pass to Brunson. Randall right side. Stolen by Brogdon. Tatum against Barrett. Tatum no good. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 1. And again, it's New York.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Williams double team. And the basket by Tatum. And that's 19 points for Jason Tatum.
Oh, with surprising leadership from a young player, Tatum remains focused in big moments.
Tatum against Barrett. Brunson with a clean look. That 3 off the mark.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Brunson. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now, thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
The Knicks with the lead. Inside, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, as the game tightens up, that's when Randall seems to loosen up. Big buck.
To the inside. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 23 points.
And what an effort from Brogdon on the play, doing whatever it takes to find the basket they needed.
Here's Randall. They get it back.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Brogdon kicks to Brown to take the lead. Indeed, Tatum drops it in. Tatum's got 13 points in just this quarter.
I mean, you see the strength of Tatum already, broad shoulders, and able to make shots from kind of time.
Here's Randall. And to get open is Robinson. Randall with the bucket. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Brogdon trying to get open. And the basket by Tatum.
Well, amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also that it factor.
Randall passes to Barrett. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And coming through in a big way, you have to love Barrett there, taking over down the stretch.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Stolen away. Nice job running up the alley-oop attempt there. Brown the pass to Horford. Brown against Barrett. It's good!
Timeout, timeout.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
New York calls timeout. They're down by 1. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Derrick Rose.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that facility.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're in front by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's the Celtics now. It's a one-point game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3. Interesting decision here.
And there's the pass to Randall. Oh, missed it. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season. With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.